time.
Welcome back, guys.
Welcome.
Right, I'm really curious. How did you find out about chakra tattoos?
Facebook. When the people use Facebook now, I don't
You
see
just
it too
got
much
here,
people.
but wait, you got here from Spain, right?
Yes.
Because Brian is from El Salvador, right?
No, I'm from
Ecuador.
Ecuador.
Oh, Ecuador, but he went to Spain,
And then you came here.
and then he came from Spain
Yes.
here. So when you came from Spain, you went on Facebook and found us.
I
No.
was looking for
You were doing like
work-
plumbing or something,
yeah,
right?
I was
Can you see him? On the
cuando yo llegué, la persona la única persona que yo conocía aquí era un amigo
Okay.
y él trabajaba de construcción.
So when he first got here, he had a friend, right? And that was the only person that he really knew. And his friend worked in construction. So Brian was doing construction with his friend. And I know that our target market is between, at least the people who I know can afford his services, are between 30 and like 45. And so that demographic, I know that I can target better using Facebook, right? They're not so much on Instagram. So I make it a priority to make sure that I'm consistently updating our Facebook. Yeah. And so when I post on Instagram, I create a post for Facebook.
You go harder marketing.
Yeah. So I put out a post for Brian. I mean, in general.
Yeah.
I saw the one apprenticeship that just graduate.
Yeah.
So I was tattooing like 2 years.
Ace, yeah, Ace.
No, before Ace.
Riddick.
Yeah.
No, yeah, Riddick. Era una mujer, ¿verdad?
Era una mujer,
Oh,
no me acuerdo quién, pero
yes.
yeah, before Ace, because
Yeah.
when I come here, Ace was doing the finishing the apprenticeship. Yeah. So I was looking for another job. I'm not doing nothing on construction because I don't have any experience. So you need to do the basic things. And I was tattooing for my own like 2 years, but it's right what he says, like you start learning for your own 2 years and it's spend time. The things that I learned in 2 years, you learn here in 1 month.
That's dope.
So it's lose time. So if
Yeah.
you try to start on the tattoo business, better look for a shop, look out for an artist that you admire, try to learn from there because you're gonna lose time if you try to do for your own, because our things like stupid shits like clean the needle change your tattoo.
Yo, it makes
It's
a
a
big
stupid
difference.
shit.
little stuff like
clean
that.
the needle.
Yeah,
It's
little
that-
simple things can make you a big difference. A big difference. So
100%.
it's funny because when he started, you could see the difference from when he started to when he has
now, yeah.
Yo, the difference is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Rogo too, everybody. The difference is
You can
crazy.
see the progression.
So you found us on Facebook from an ad, right? And he reached out and he was like, "Hey, I'm looking for an apprenticeship." I was like, "Oh, what's your background?"
And she
So he
told me,
tells
she was like, I have this kid that hit me up from Spain. Or
I thought he was a
whatever.
kid. I thought he was maybe
Well,
18.
everybody thought, all my clients thought he was 16.
Maybe
Yeah.
18, right? And I'm like, I don't know what the like labor laws are in those countries, but it looks like he has a little bit of experience. It looks like he did an apprenticeship. That's what I said, because he was already tattooing and his work was not bad. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. So I told him, I was like, let's bring him in and see more or less
What
what's
he's
up.
got?
Yeah.
What I liked was that he gave me like a very like humble, open to learning kind of feeling.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what
what
I mean?
I like that. I was like, okay, you could work with. I know you're tattooing, but I want to teach you and show you a few things before we could be like, okay, go start tattooing. Like I wasn't gonna put him through 1,000 hours of fucking apprenticeship. He was already
He didn't
tattooing.
need it. Yeah.
He didn't need it. He already took the step to start tattooing. I was like, but you know what? We could clean you up and show you what the fuck how I do it.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? If you could pick something up, like, yo, start tattooing. Fuck it.
100%. So before you came over here, when you were in Spain, did you have an apprenticeship in Spain or
And in
Ecuador?
Spain,
Or
I
did
think
you
in
just
Ecuador, right?
Yeah, in Ecuador, I was doing 1 year on apprenticeship
okay?
on a studio, but it was like that. Like I do the apprenticeship and I start, but there you don't tattoo like here, like every day. So you learn for your experience. So if you are like maybe 1 year there, I tattoo the people like I tattoo here in 1 month. In that time when I don't have like a nice portfolio to show and everything.
I'm gonna keep it
So,
real,
yeah.
Brian. Not everybody tattoos every day. You're very blessed.
Yeah.
Even
And
even
that's
here
the
in
thing.
Jersey.
Here in New Jersey, not everybody tattoos every day.
Yeah.
So it's a blessing.
And
to
that's
be
the
able to
thing,
do
the
that.
experience that you tattoo here every day,
You're learning every
Yeah,
day. There's no
learning
way
every day,
that you
yeah.
cannot learn.
It's different skin.
Every
different
day,
people.
every day
Yeah.
you're learning some shit.
It's a blessing to be
100%.
able to do that every day.
So when you made the move over to the States, did you have that in mind? Like, did you know I'm moving over here to tattoo, or was it a different goal when you first made the move?
Yeah, I was trying to start that type of life, like travel, do my art. That was one of the things that I like of this profession, that you can do it everywhere you go with your art.
Yeah.
So you just need your machine, even the needles, the ink you can buy everywhere,
Yeah.
so you can travel.
Yeah.
When I was here, I like it. I like it, the style of life, the freedom, like you can do a lot of things, even if you are done, even if
I don't
you
know
are
about freedom, you
not
pay
like
taxes.
What do you mean? Even if you're on a
citizen or something like
okay,
that.
Okay. You
Yeah.
have more freedom. Yeah.
1,000%.
Yeah.
'Cause it is limited. So hold up. One thing that people don't know is that in Spain, you're only allowed to use one type of ink. You can't use various ink, how we got world famous or whatever, because all the other ink got sanctioned, right?
Yeah.
So they lobbied against all the inks in Spain. So you're only able to use this one person's ink because he's
crazy.
paying the government. So what we heard from people that live in Spain is that if they do want world famous or start by any other ink that we would use here in the state, they will have it in their car hiding, and they will pour it.
Yeah.
Pour for the tattoo and then
Put
put
it
it
back.
back because
Yeah.
they get fined.
Yeah,
for
like
using-
the health department comes in and opens up your
and
stuff
opens
and
up your stuff.
is looking for like contraband, and contraband in those countries are like color ink.
color ink, yeah.
Right.
And not only that, they check the expiration date, and if it's about to expire, they tell you to go get more ink. 'Cause
Like,
this
yeah.
guy's making money, bro. Like the owner of that ink.
So it's literally just one person in Spain making money off all the
Facts.
tattoo artists.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not like what people think. So over here, I see what he's saying, more freedom and stuff like that. But taxes.
More freedom for taxes. So why did you decide to stay with Chakra? Like you've been with us, you're going on 2 years, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The first thing, I like the shop. The thing that is art space is not like usually dark things or like schools things. It's more my
High
my
five.
type.
More your type.
High five.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I always think of that like the tattoo go to the next step, like a art place, like something like.
Why
if
has to be
I-
evil?
Yeah.
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 If
Art.
I feel that
Art
I
is
do
beautiful.
art, I wanna do
Art.
in an art space.
Right.
So that's
A
creative
the thing.
space.
So
Yeah.
that's something issue that I've been having like for like the longest. Why is it that tattooing has come to be like a demonic thing or like dark,
dark,
everything?
yeah.
Like shops that you see like graveyard, fucking daggers, fucking skull and bone. Like why does it have to be called? I don't understand this shit. I've never understood it. So you go to the convention, all you see is dark and
I also
black,
feel like
and you know what I'm saying, skulls everywhere and babies in jars floating.
Yeah.
It's like this shit's some demonic shit, bro.
So
We're the light of the industry. We bring fucking light. We bring it. The way it looks inside, where people be like, yo, it just feels great here.
It's inviting.
It's like, yeah, that's because you go to another shop and it's dark, the lights are dim, the carpet is. You
almost
don't
get like a
feel
spook,
good.
yeah.
You don't
So
feel like
I
you
think
wanna do art.
it goes back to the tattooed people have endured a lot of trauma, and a lot of people haven't been able to kind of transmute that energy, and so they kind of get stuck dwelling in that space.
Or
And
they satanic, man.
and they thrive in that space,
Satanism.
right? Versus us,
Motherfuckers
we
be having
thrive
the,
in light, right?
how you call it, the
So you
the
decided
star?
to stay with us because you like the vibe.
And the language, I saw a lot of people like robots,
Spanish.
you
Yeah.
guys.
It made it easier
And
to.
I was
Transition over.
trying to learn, and I was trying to learn somebody. The best way is speaking, so Smiley have both, and I was trying to learn tattoo and English, so
Yeah. That
I
was-
have everything.
How
That's
was
awesome.
how was kind of that transition moving from a different country over to the States, like trying to learn the language as well?
It's hard. It's like you feel like you are like so compressed because I talk Spanish like I communicate really better in Spanish because I was
That's your
yeah
first
language.
language,
yeah my first language. I was like the study to communicate with people, and
Yep.
in Spanish is really better. The words that I use, they maybe exist in English, but I can't tell them.
You don't know what
and
they are.
yeah, I don't
Yeah,
I
feel like the
remember
same.
they used to translate. They used to be the right.
Well, Botero doesn't speak English, so
when they used to have a client, I used to be like, yeah, so he said that, and she's like, well, ask him that. He's like, ella dijo que.
yeah, we
Yeah,
know
the
how to translate it for
consultation
Brian.
was-
Yeah.
He's like, dile que se joda. He's like, he said no.
So thank you for all the clients, all my clients until now. Really impressive with my English and everything. They always try to help me
They're
and
patient
understand
through it.
my
It's
accent.
dope.
But we got
and
the best
everything,
clients,
so,
yo.
Yeah, man.
I'm
Chakra
not even
has
gonna
the
lie.
best clients.
Shark Texas has the best. They bring
Absolutely.
food, like drinks. They just like everybody in the shop.
Yeah.
I love it,
Yeah,
man. I love our
we
clients.
have awesome clients.
Brian, I'm curious. What are some of your next upcoming goals? Like, what are some of your thoughts? What are some of the kind of designs you want to put out, styles you want to put out?
So I trying to go more like academic arts. So I has plans to go to study art, like more like academic style, like go to take classes, and I like that, like a sculpture things, all the classic arts makes me. I enjoy doing it. I enjoy seeing it. So I think it's my thing. I need to do it because, like, call me all the time. I'm looking pictures maybe on Pinterest. I need to do a flower, and appears a sculpture. I'm looking the sculpture.
Yeah, like
I lost
yes.
there, and I start making designs of
I
the
love
sculptures.
sculptures. I love sculpture. I love the way it looks, the shadowing, the highlights. I love it.
Yeah.
How it accentuate the muscles. So that's why I always like doing Greek, like sleeves. That's one of my favorite sleeves to do, like Greek mythology, because you have like Zeus and the Romans, and you know the muscle, the physique, and all the
Put a
shadowing.
lot of
I love
contrast
that,
and
dude.
like definition.
It's sick.
And the
100%.
anime thing is really good too, and I like it for tattoo because they stay longer on your skin, like
Yeah,
hard
thicker
lines,
Yeah.
solid
Hard lines.
color.
hard
I
lines.
like anime tattoo, so
And it's popping right now.
Yeah.
Anime,
yes,
anime is popping right
I'm
now.
so happy for that because
Yeah.
I see more people coming for anime
Yeah,
tattoos,
yeah,
and
yeah.
that's
We got
Right.
Anime Con coming up. It's
Yeah.
definitely growing in the industry as well.